Hello everyone, hi. Welcome to another Art of Rally Weekly Challenge. This is take two. I did get all the way out and into the loading screen of the event, so I know what's coming up. Before I realized that my mic was muted, and I was like, okay, I gotta go and re-record this intro again. So yeah, last week didn't go super hot. That's why we have a resume button there instead of begin. We didn't actually start the first stage. But if you remember in the last week's episode, it said we finished in the bottom 5%. It was down arrow 95% was beside our time. And I thought maybe there's something wrong. Either something's wrong here, or there's just been a lot of people who haven't posted times yet that I'm will probably still end up being ahead of. And I don't know which one of them it was, but given that we're about 60% of the way down the rankings, I'll wager it was more option 2 than option 1. Either way, look, we're going to try and do our best here in Sardinia, and we're going to try and post a better result than we did last week. Looks like we're in a Ford Escort here. So we just gotta try our best, try and keep as focused as we can. And try and see if we can do any better. So as far as the YouTube side of things, just because I usually use these videos as a kind of a channel update, because most of the people who are watching this are probably regular subscribers anyway. I don't really have much of a plan in terms of what regularly scheduled content will be on here going forward. Simply just because right now, at least temporarily, my stream schedule is not super. It's not super kind of set in stone. And I don't have a set kind of okay, on this day I'll play this game, and so on and so forth. I don't have all that detailed out for myself still at this stage. I'll be honest with you, I probably never will at this point either. If it's taken this long for something like that to materialize, it's probably never going to come. So fair warning about that. But over the weekend, I continued my F1 2021 co-op career with Yosoi. We played through the Spanish Grand Prix, which didn't end well for either of us, I don't think. I can't remember, I don't think it ended very well for us. I think both of us ended up retiring from that race. Monaco didn't end up super great as well. He ended up retiring. I saw the race through and finished it in last place, but at least I saw the checkered flag, so we made a little bit of progress there. I don't know when we're going to sit down next and play through it, but next race on that schedule is Baku. Hopefully we'll get sitting down this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, to play through that race. I did spend a couple of laps in the time trial mode, just trying to get a little bit more of acclimatized to the track, because it's one of those tracks that hasn't been in racing games beside F1, so I wanted to get a little bit of practice. Oh god, that's minus 95% on our thing here again, so I don't know what's happened, but that seems to be an ongoing issue, because I can't see us. I don't think we performed that badly. Sure, I was a little bit more hesitant than I usually am going around the track here, going around the course here, but I didn't think I was that bad, so maybe they're just doing that to kind of better camouflage the scores before going to the end of the week. That was a bad corner cut there. I lost a lot of time. I lost more than a game, that's for sure. But no quote-unquote critical accidents so far. That was a big so far. I was so worried about that jump right there. I don't know. Maybe I should probably report this in the game's official Discord server and see, hey, what's up with this? It's a really good place, by the way, if you want to get like custom liveries for your cars and so on. Is the racedepartment.com website. But a lot of the livery makers are pretty active on Discord as well, so you can get chatting to them and get a little bit of insight in terms of like the process it takes to make one of those, whether they're based on like a real life equivalent of the cars in the game, or whether it's like a kind of a fictional quote unquote in-universe version of a livery that fits the kind of lore of the game, so to speak. Either way, lots of great people in there in the Funselektor Discord. I recommend you checking it out. Back to the race at hand though, I seem to be doing pretty okay here. I haven't lost a significant amount of time, I don't think anyway. It's hard to say because we're only in a 4-speeder car. Oh wait, this is a 5-speed car. I just haven't been able to like utilize the power properly, I guess. It's very slow coming out of 4th gear. Of course it doesn't help that I keep going into the grass and like slowing myself down a bit. That certainly does not help matters. I finally hit 5th gear and it's right before a square corner, so we're not going to see it again on this part of the rally, likely. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, now if it says that I'm bottom 95%, I might actually stand a chance of believing it, because that's been our first big critical accident of the week. Hopefully my last. This is a big old hopefully. Very slow coming out of that corner. Could have done better there. Yeah, overall, I'm enjoying F1 2021 so far. I'm having a good time with it. The co-op career is big. big plus beside that. It certainly has elevated my enjoyment of it, just because I'm sharing in the experience with somebody else. And we're working together as opposed to racing against each other. Okay, that done big damage to our gearbox. We're going to clean our car for a change here. 6.8 mile night track. Not an ideal one for stage 3, but we'll keep motoring here. Okay, that's way too far out wide. That's a time penalty. I thought I could get away with just lifting and coasting around the corner rather than braking, but apparently not. So that's going to be very costly for us at the end of the rally and in the overall leaderboards. But again, leaderboards aren't exactly why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I just enjoy the drive more so than anything else, really. Like, it's just a fun game to play. Would I like to be higher up on the leaderboard? Sure. Do I realize that that's probably not going to happen? Also, sure. Oh, that's okay. That's third critical mistake now. I was turning in too sharply on there. So we are definitely going to be down in the bad business end of the boards for the week here. I keep talking about the leaderboard, despite me saying like, hey, this isn't why I'm doing this. It's just a little bit paradoxical, I know. I don't think paradoxical was the right word I used there, but you understand what I mean, right? It's like it would be nice to be up there, but it's not the end of the world, and it's not why I play. But still, it would be nice that, you know, if been playing this weekly for, you know, the last... When did I start? When did I start this playlist? February? March even? April, May, June, July, August. Nearly 4, maybe 5 months of playing this game every week. You'd think I would show something that resembles some sort of progress by now. In terms of like just generally improving in the game, but I guess that's not gonna happen, so I'm just gonna keep driving my natural drive and just hope for the best that, you know, something comes of it. Left it far too late to turn in there. You think if I've been playing F1 for so long, you'd think that I know to like look properly for the apex of the corner now and go in and out properly here. Racing lines, how do they work? Not very well in rally games apparently, but there probably is a quote-unquote racing line that you can take that'll like give you like the best possible time. Okay, that was tidy coming around there. That was very nice. Yeah, I'm sure if I like was able to take a look at like some of the like top of the leaderboard contenders' times, I would be able to like learn a lot from them. But I don't, and well, I mean, I don't know if you can. They're probably like me. They probably record their weekly progress and stuff as well, or they live stream it. So I probably do have some sort of point of reference that I can go off. It's just that I've never got around to actually seeing whether I can and, you know, sitting down and learning this stuff. But it's okay. I know I'm not going to set the world on fire, but I'm having a fun time, so I'm not super concerned by it. Let's put it that way. I do appear to be creeping up the leaderboard though. I was like 170 something and I'm at 150 something. And that's after making a mistake as well, which is really surprising. By the way, we've got a quick little stage 4 here. I think it's only like 3.7 miles. I think I saw on the stage loading screen. So should be able to just rip through this one pretty quick. I was going to say at some point I should like fool around with the livery editor and probably make my own, but the weekly challenge, the way it's set up is that it selects the livery for you. And it like selects the car, selects the livery for you, so even if I did, it would never come up in one of these videos anyway, because it doesn't load from the custom pool, just so that, you know, everyone has the exact same car with the exact same skin. So like, unless I was like streaming like the career mode on Twitch or like open play or time trials or something like that, you wouldn't really see it. So perhaps it's not really worth my while sinking time and effort into doing that. But maybe I may do that anyway, just to see what it's like. And you know, it'll be a nice, fun little modding experience if I can pull it off. I thought that was a nice little mini set. Oh. I literally willed that crash into existence by attempting to say that was a nice little mini sector right there. So, full on, the self-jinx is very real right now. Like, I know I can do better than this. I believe I can do better than this. And I think you do too at home when you're watching this. So I don't know. Maybe you're just frustrated with seeing me flounder every week. Maybe at some point I just ought to, sit down and just play the game a little bit often. Okay, I don't know what I hit there, but that was quite spectacular. I have somehow managed to find my way back on my feet, which is an absolute shocker. I was full sure that was going to be like a actual car reset there, and a 5-second penalty on top of the time that I had already lost flipping over. Either way, it's going to make for a hell of a YouTube thumbnail. I can say that for absolute certainty. As we come up to the finishing post here on the stage, and undoubtedly is a very much a could have done better performance. So we're at 144 so far at the end of the video. Join me again next week. We'll see where we ended up in the final standings, and to give another crack at the Art of Rally Weekly Challenge. Hopefully you'll join me then. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.